Yes, I believe it is. And the reason that I think asexuality is a sexual orientation is because sexual orientation is all about people's sexual attractions. Whether you're attracted to the other sex, whether you're attracted to the same sex, whether you're attracted to both sexes, it's all about sexual attractions. And if you're asexual and lack sexual attraction for others, then you can understand asexuality within a sexual orientation framework.
Yeah, and I would agree with that. We have some pretty good evidence in terms of biological markers that have been linked to other sexual orientations, such as handedness, or other sexual orientations, such as homosexuality in the form of handedness. And so asexuals are much more likely to be non-right-handed, as in ambidextrous or left-handed, than heterosexuals, which is another indicator or some evidence of asexuality being a sexual orientation.
Mm-hmm. And we know, based on some good research evidence, that asexuality is probably not a sexual dysfunction. There had been speculations for years whether asexuality was an extreme form of a low desire, whether it was a difficulty related to inability to become aroused. And again, based on some scientific evidence, we know that it doesn't support that idea that asexuality is a sexual dysfunction, and far more evidence that it is a sexual orientation.
And from an evolutionary perspective, it's important to note that in order for anything to evolve, any trait to evolve, we need variation in that trait, and this includes sexual orientation. We know that there is some genetic component to sexual orientation, which is definitely one of the necessities for a trait to evolve. But we also need variation in that trait in order for evolution to act. And I look at asexuality as just one form of that variation.